another thing that's interesting about wrestling is that in wrestling there are different segments and different tiers of fans. You have a regular casual fan who perhaps may not knew the inner workings of wrestling or know the inner working of wrestling, but likes a certain wrestler and just enjoys it for entertainment. You understand what I'm saying? They may not be extremely engrossed in it, but they just enjoy motherfucker for what it is. Maybe they like Stone Cold. They just like how he just whooped motherfuckers. Whatever. And then you have what you call like super fans. You know what I'm saying? Or what wrestlers would call marks. You understand what I'm saying? People who really, a mark is like someone who's really kind of bought in to like the world of how the shit go. You understand what I'm saying? Like they hate, the Iron Sheik. You know what I'm saying? Like when he comes out, they come to the show just to cuss him out. You understand what I'm saying? Like they one of them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Or they come to the show to see their hero. They got his posters, they got toys, you know what I'm saying? Like they truly believe in this motherfucker. And they're engrossed in the story, you know what I'm saying? They're one of those. Then on the other side of the game, you have a fan who is a super fan, but they are wise to how the wrestling inner world works. Now this kind of fan is kind of rare. They're called SMARK. You put an S in front of the mark. It's called SMARK fans. Now these are the type of motherfuckers who actually understand the inner workings and the politics of wrestling. You understand what I'm saying? Now, the reason why I find this interesting is because I wonder what makes a motherfucker a super fan and engrossed and don't want to know how the shit works, and then another motherfucker who do want to know how the shit works. You understand what I'm saying? And how that, and the dynamics and how they intertwine. I find that interesting. You understand what I'm saying? Like I find it interesting that a smart or a conscious fan, I find it interesting that once they find out how the wrestling shit actually works, that they are still super fans after the fact. I find that interesting. You understand what I'm saying? Think about the individuals in society, the small percentage of individuals who are in society, who are actually interested in knowing how this shit go. You understand what I'm saying? We are the smart, for the lack of a better term. We are kind of like the smart guys of the world. You understand what I'm saying? But the difference is, there's kind of like, I wouldn't consider myself a smart guy of the world because I'm not really interested in the game. You know what I'm saying? So you really don't. So that's why chaos beings. That's why we something fucking else. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like that's why you're seeing a lot of conscious niggas that's out there right now. They are still like heavy into like economics and things of that nature because they are conscious, but they are still interested in the game. You understand what I'm saying? They are still vested in the game. You understand what I'm saying? They still want to fucking wrestle. You understand what I'm saying? They still want to see suplexes and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like they still one of them niggas. They still want a large or a good segment of the population to remain super fans. You understand what I'm saying? So the shit can kind of keep going so they can continue to eat. Consciousness and so-called fucking wokeness isn't the problem. There's a lot of conscious motherfuckers out there. The problem is that there's a lot of conscious niggas who don't want to let go of the fucking game. Niggas still want to hold on to the game. You understand what I'm saying? That's the problem. That's how I'm seeing this shit. Motherfuckers wanna still see the people's elbow when this shit is fucking over. Are you going to watch the next pay-per-view in WWE? You don't even know what this shit is. You don't even give a fuck. Cause this shit is over. Wrestling ain't what it was, it ain't what it is. That shit is over. It would never be again. They can never make that shit interesting again. You understand what I'm saying? Ever. The only way they can ever make it interesting again is that them niggas have to actually go in there and actually be tombstoning niggas for real. And that shit ain't gonna happen, nigga. Imagine niggas giving niggas the DDT for real. You understand what I'm saying? Put niggas in real figure four. Leg locks. Nigga, please. That shit won't last at all. So the shit is over. So you ask yourself, as a conscious person, you understand? I understand that we still wake up in the human bodies. You understand what I'm saying? So the ill thing is that you have to you gotta keep it clean. You wanna sustain the shit. You know, you still wanna prosper. But at the same time, you understand what I'm saying? In order to truly get a glimpse of what it means to truly prosper, you have to be willing to let go of what this shit is already. You understand what I'm saying?